Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Dusk Till Dawn for Day 5 of the World Championship of Amateur Poker. Today's moving day, it's the big one. It is the main event, Day 2 and final table. And right now, we are looking at the 71 remaining players. Let me go out to Lee for the shuffle up and deal.
Thanks, Des. Jacopo's just giving some updated information to the players because all of these 71 are in the money. So we are... so they are all in the money. What I should do before, whilst I wait for these to start, if you're playing or planning on playing at home, thinking, oh, I'll just rock up a little bit late for the mystery bounty, it's capped at 81. There are 79 players already there. 2 more lucky players are going to get to sit down. It's 9 tables of 9. We're going to go and have a chat about that in a bit. But yeah, there's 2 players left for that mystery bounty, Des. It is already sold out. But let's get round this main event. They've got the button in seat 9 on all these tables. So let's see if we can get around as many of these tables as we can. So table 24 here. So we have one of our players from the team event from Romania, Florin.
Yeah, so I can give you some of the names here, Lee, if you want.
Yeah, go for
it. So if we're looking at table 24, in seat 1 we have Terence Newton. In seat 2 we've got Etovian Badu. Seat 3 is Bajrat Mahmood. Seat 4 is Matthew Tanotis. Tom Farrell is in 5. We've got Warwick Brindley in 6. Ed Smith in 7. Robert McCarroll, so Rab, well known, in seat 8. And Scott Pryor in 9.
There we go, so that's 24. We'll head over to 25.
At 25, we've got Paul Quigg in 1. Don Jones in 2.
Not here yet.
Rodney Clemente in 3. Seat 4, let's have a look. We've got Gerland Lebrensaft in 4. Seat 5 is John Sibley, our own John Sibley. Seat 6, we're just waiting for names to come up here on our board. Pete Winter.
I can help you with seat 6 because it's
Pete Winter,
the one
isn't
and
it?
only Pete Winter.
Yeah, Nathan Jordan is in 7. Seat 8 is Nick Boyer, our champ, Lee, in day 2 in the final 71, looking to defend from last year.
He's
Nick
going
Boyer.
under the radar. They don't know who he is.
So we're all good. Yeah. Don't tell anyone, Lee. And in seat 9, I'm just waiting for that name to pop up.
It's Wayne Parker.
It's
I
Wayne
can help
Parker.
you out there. There we go. Right, let's get down to the last one on the 20s.
Oh, 26, we've got Paul Rayner in 1, Wayne Irwin in 2, Warren Jones in 3. We've got Pete Nicole in 4, Ed Tilbrook in 5. We've got Pete McCusker in 6, Marcus Walker in 7, Ricky Cross in 8, and I'm just waiting for 9 to come through. Elliot Hazley.
Lovely. I will head right back down to the early 30s. Bear with me a second. Oh, I wish early 30s. Hey, that'd be good. Here we go then.
So, seat 1, Pete Temple. Seat 2, Sean Peachy. Seat 3, Mark Morris. Michael Young is in 4. Stephen Maliska is in 5. John Reese in 6. And then we've got Royce Joseph in 7. 8 is Edward Johnson. And 9...
With the hoodie.
The 9s don't come up quickly, Lee.
Yeah, with the hoodie.
With the hoodie is Emre Albert Inyeti.
Cool. Right, moving on. We might catch everybody before an exit here if we're lucky.
Well,
here we go.
Well.
Come on then.
So we're on 36.
Tristan.
Tris is in 1. Craig Rose is in 2. John Bradley in 3. Jake Marsden in 4. Mr. Chinotis in 5. Scott Wayne in 6. Andy Duncan in 7. We've got Stephen Ferguson in 8. And Mr. Patronus in 9.
Good work. With 3 tables to go, are we going to get these through?
Right, 36. Okay, here we go, 37. So we've got Gary Hughes in 1, Gary Colclough in 2, Darren Harbison in 3, Owen Purcell in 4. We've got Pete Daniels in 5.
Chip leader.
Yeah, big chip leader as well, 3 million chips. Stefan Fisher in 6. We've got Mr. Charu in 7. In 8, we've got Robin Cowan. And in seat 9, we've got Mr. Langdale, Mark Langdale.
You like to keep them waiting for seat 9. Here we go then, the last of the 30s.
So 38, we've got Joe Saunders in 1, Thomas Mulliner in 2. 3 seems to be empty. 4 is Trevor Boyers. Tim Cox is in 5. Andreas Kappert in 6. Masood Etem, it's a little long. It's a little long complication. I'm going to pass on that one. 8 is Saeed Sarkshik. 9 is Adam Bone.
Right then.
He's a feature.
Up to the feature table. Are we going to catch all of these before we get a bust up? We're nearly there. We're nearly there.
Number 1 is Drew Johnson.
Here we go.
Got Ryan Nash in 2. Mahdi Eskandari in 3. We've got Will Lianglin in 4. Leo Araman in 5. Kev Smith in 6. Jake Marsden in 7. Michael Toloveri in 8. And Guy Collins in 9. And that's your runners and riders,
Ladies and
folks.
gentlemen, 71 players, and we didn't get a bust out whilst we got around the room. Pretty
Amazing
good going.
stuff.
There we go. How about that? So they are playing for. Actually, one has a bust. I think we got the table in though, so that's all good. Before they bust, we're down to 70 now. So min cash is £350. Let's just talk top 3 for the time being. Third place bronze medal is going to pick up 5,500. Second place silver medal is going to pick up 8,500, and the winner, who will be our WCOAP champion for 2025, is going to pick up £13,000 and that all-important APAC gold medal and WCOAP main event bracelet. I think the player, I've just seen Andreas on his feet, so I think we might have lost the Dutch skipper early on. Whether he's gone out, whether he was the 71st or 70th, I'm not quite sure, but that's where, no, he was actually 70th. So we'll find out who went out in 71st very quickly. What I'm going to do, Des, I'm going to head down to, as we head past our area, quick hello to Adam, who helped us out on the 8 game yesterday, back in the room. I'm going to head down to the bottom tier and explain what's going on down there, because there are 9 tables absolutely full. I think I'm going to assume we've got to the 81 by now. Let's have a look. Yes, we have. Yeah, we are 81, fully sold out in the Mystery Bounty Shootout. All done and dusted. If you were hoping to get along to play that, thinking you'd sneak in level 1, no chance. We are sold out. So, how this works, we've got 9 tables down here, 9-handed. They're all playing effectively as a sit and go. They need to win their table to get themselves onto that final table. Then on that final table, the prize money is split 50-50, so 50% will get paid out as per normal from 9th to 1st, and the other 50% goes into 8 mystery bounty envelopes. As they bust a player on that final table, they'll get to pick an envelope and basically get that prize added to their earnings for the day. Prizes are probably, got to work them out. We just have to check on the numbers. I think there's going to be a couple of £1,000s in those envelopes, Des. Along the way, so some big money for getting aggro on that final table and busting players. As I say, 81 all sat down. I can see quite a few players that are vying for player of the series that are sat in playing this. There's one of them, quite happily looking to do that. So we'll just say, give you a quick rundown. I can see Dawn sat there as well. Graham over on this table next to Lisa. That's friendly. To say that, and they've got Mike over this side as well. Wow, okay. That's going to be a fun table. Only one of them can get through, so we'll see how that plays out. So lots of the regs playing this. Lots of new faces I can see playing this one today. First one of the day. In fact, actually, lots of faces I don't recognise, which is fantastic. They've all decided to sit down and play this one. I can see Rinty on this table, next to Dave Garden. Natalie over the far side as well. That's going to be an interesting table as well. So, and our poker raffles winner, who won his seat in this. So we ran the APAC flash draw this week. It got drawn, might have been maybe last night, the night before. I can't remember. It went on Friday. We got hold of him, said you've won. He didn't believe us. Wanted to check us out. Found out he did. He's now here today. So effectively bought some tickets. A day or two later, he's here playing £140 for what was a £1 ticket. So good luck today. So great stuff to him. And then last one over here. final table. To say lots of new faces on here, actually, which is great. So this is completely sold out, but of course we've still got loads of other events on today, Des. Why don't you let the people know what is also up to play?
Well, I think, Lee, look, new faces, story of the week, right? All of the mixed event numbers have been well up, so really pleasing to see lots of players coming in, trying mixed events for the first time, and who better and where better to do that than with APAT. So today's schedule again is a pretty full one. The main event, as we discussed, will go down to a completion today. That's our first medal event of the day. The Bounty Shootout, as we've been through, is just starting now as well. At 1 p.m, we'll have a wildly popular, I'm sure, PLO8 Championship, another medal event. And then we're going to close out the day with just 3 fun events, Lee. Win the Button, super popular since we've started adding that to the schedule. That will kick off at 3 p.m. At 5 p.m, we're going to have the mixed triple draw. At 8 p.m, don't miss it, right? It's an hour earlier tonight. The mini main. It is the final
last
day
chance.
One day. Last chance. That's going to play out tomorrow, but the final chance today starts an hour earlier. It's at 8 p.m. as opposed to 9, and that's your schedule for today. So if you're in and around Nottingham or in the Midlands or indeed further afield, we'd love to see you. Come on down.
And of course, every single one of those events will add Player of the Series points to the leaderboard. So we are 12 events in. I'm going to sneak behind this screen very quickly and get around the other side. 12 events in of 22, but that means there are still 10 events where you can pick up points for Player of the Series. The top 9 in every single event get points. You don't need to do anything. As long as you have, when you go to pay out, you confirm that you're happy for your name to be not anonymous on the results, then we can add you to the leaderboard. And the top 10 will share in over £2,000 worth of prizes. You can head up to the top tier here next to where we're set up, and then we've got a screen here with it all updated. So they're the prizes. So first prize is a WSOP Circuit UK main event seat for here in November, worth £1,100. That's a £1 million guaranteed comp. Second prize is a UKPC Masters main event seat. That's in a couple of weeks' time. That's a $500,000 guaranteed. That's worth £560. And then between 3rd and 10th, get a share in a decent little bit of Poker Raffles site credit. Top of the table at the moment is Samuel Coltman. Had a win and a 3rd so far, closely followed by James Buck and Philip Wise, just a few points behind. Then a bunch of other players that have won one so far, although Chris Webber is on 15 as well. Actually, Chris has picked up points in, I think, 2 events so far. But say, with 10 to go, we're effectively at the halfway stage, Des. I guess we talked about this, about how many points we think it'll take to be in that top 2 places where the really cool added value seats are. Yeah, I think this could be somewhere in the 30s now. I think might be enough. But 10 events to go, and every single event counts. It doesn't matter whether it's a bracelet event, not a bracelet event. Doesn't matter how many runners, what the buy-in is. Same points for all 22 events. But you can see we've got this play down to 64 on here. So even the guys down here have picked up 4 points so far. And there's others which have got 3s, 2s, and 1s. Only takes a couple of decent results in the next couple of days, and you could very much be in with a mix of sharing in that £2,000 added value. The seats courtesy of Dusk Till Dawn, the site credit courtesy of Poker Raffles. So thank you very much to both of those for getting involved and adding a little bit of added value to the players.
Fantastic. Thank you, Lee. Just a couple of other small points of admin. From yesterday, we had 3 bracelets that got awarded. Matt Parker took down a wonderful 8-game championship, beating Ian Thompson heads up with Tobias Kruger, one of the German international players, taking bronze. That was pretty cool to see. In addition, who do we have here? Just looking through the results. In the round of each, the No Limit Hold'em and the PLO, Stephen Sharp took down the bracelet there. Justin Baldwin taking the silver, and Nathan Bars taking the bronze. And I think in the late night event, Lee, and I'm just looking for my results here, I know John Murray came in second, and Matt Leather, I'm pretty sure, won that event. Yeah,
Matt Leather won it.
Do we know who took the bronze, Lee? Here we go. It was Mark Cunningham took the bronze. So that was the sort of the final bracelet awarded last night, and it was a late one. So yeah, I think that covers us off as far as the news from DTD both yesterday and today is concerned. Obviously, this is going to play out pretty quickly now if we're focusing in on the main event. Our plan is to cover the entire final table live later today. So look out for our updates on Facebook, which will very much point you towards when that final table will be set. Okay, guys, so I think that's what we have for you for the moment. Have a good rest of day, and we look forward to you joining us later in the day. Thanks.